outside of, your skill set as a producer and a writer, a songwriter, I think your vision, your ability to see things that aren't there yet, that should be there, servicing a certain demographic. You know what I mean? 'Cause, everybody got it, but you the shit you do is uncanny. You know what I'm saying? Like, no real shit. Now that shit is a talent. To be able to sit here and be like, okay, how can I create something that's stimulating enough, that's gonna captivate the world, and all I have here is what's in this room. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, that is a skill altogether, and you've done it so many motherfucking times. You did it. Okay, so now the success of Crisscross takes off. You're fucking a phenom as a producer. Like, you was like the youngest producer. You had the youngest artist, and now you faced with, how do I do this shit again?
100%.
And again, you find some kids, but girls this time, and call them Escape. What is it with X's with you? You know what I'm saying? You got the crossed out from the Chris's, then you got Escape.
I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Well, okay, they was already Escape.
They was already Escape. I ain't had nothing to do with that. But the crazy part
all
about
this shit just fit like
just
Tetris
fit.
blocks.
Yeah,
These
just
motherfuckers just fit together. How the fuck? So you didn't plan none of that?
No, I ain't playing none of it. Escape actually. What's crazy is, like I said, I had a birthday party, and I was talking about somewhere at my birthday party. I had a birthday party at my house prior to Crisscross. Crisscross it came out, and I had a birthday party.
Right.
But I didn't have no record deal when Jump came out. But I had.
You didn't have a record deal when Jump came out.
I didn't have a record.
A label deal. Okay, gotcha.
But my mind was there. Right. And at this point, most popular person in College Park, so I'm having a birthday party at my house. Everybody coming.
Yeah.
And Ian brought Escape.
Okay.
And he brought these girls to my house, and they sung Happy Birthday to me. I didn't know who they was or whatever, but I was just like, I like that. I fuck with them.
Was the look the same?
No.
The look was not the same.
I don't even think they had a look. They came. I think Ian tried to dress them up that day when they came, but I'm not really familiar with what it was or remember what it was. It was just, they just looked like girls, right?
Right.
And I know that it was enough for me not to say. It was enough for me to say we gonna change the look. I knew that. That's
right.
what But at my birthday party, like I said, I was just like enjoying my birthday, and I enjoyed them singing, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sign y'all when I get my label deal. I ain't even know I was gonna get no label deal, but I was determined.
This man, I'm your producer. Don't know how to produce. I'm gonna sign you to my label.
Yeah.
I don't have no label.
I don't have no label.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
I ain't had no label, but.
Y'all need to hear this shit. This shit y'all need to hear. Cause everybody wait, man, I got to wait to be a producer. Nah, you're a producer when you say you're a producer.
Yes,
Once you made it up in your mind, I'm a producer, you have then became a producer.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You are now you are now a record label when you say I'm going to be.
Yeah, as long as you move, the way you're supposed to move. Once you say this,
yeah,
it can manifest. It's gonna manifest. It's not written that it's gonna be big. It's not written that it's gonna be small. But it can manifest.
It's gonna be what you make it.
It's gonna be what you make it. And like I said, I didn't know. What I did fear was what you said. I feared people believing that I was gonna be a one-hit wonder, and people didn't know anything about JV and the Straight Jackets. People didn't know nothing about Silk Times Leather. So. To the world, this was the first project Jermaine Dupri ever did.
Right.
This nigga lucky as a motherfucker. He lucky.
They didn't see all this other shit.
They ain't see all the other shit that came before that. They ain't know about me and Left Eye. None of this.
Right.
The work that went into getting to Jump.
And that is why we spent so much time getting to this place.
Yes.
I think because people know about your hits and all the shit that you've done as far as signing artists. This is the shit we've been talking about up to now is the shit people don't know.
Yeah, and people don't. Most of the time they don't even care
because
about it.
They care about the product, not the process.
Yeah,
you dig?
And that's really the most important part.
The product. The process is that is the pivotal part that's going to determine where you go with your career.
100%. So that's what I started playing all of that back. Like, man, it took a lot to get to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I see how people acting, but I went through a whole lot of a whole travel to get to this.
And you
space.
made sacrifices.
Yeah.
You sacrificed that $15,000 could have bought you a car.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I'm saying? Or some clothes, some anything that 14, 15, 16-year-old kid would care about.
Yeah.
And you sacrificed that. Say, now I want some equipment.
Yeah.
See, that sacrifice shows the universe how bad you want shit. And then it starts to present opportunity. And right after you made that decision, you walking in the mall, and then you meet the Chris's.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then after that, then you come in contact with Left Eye. I think those types of sacrifices, even the sacrifice of my mama told me not to move, but Diana Ross called me up here.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm finna have to goddamn. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this ad with
Yeah,
me,
I'm gonna have
man.
to
Get on
sacrifice
up
that
here,
with
man.
me. Yeah.
So I think, and then after that, you got introduced to the Fresh Fest, and you got invited to come out on the Fresh Fest. So when you make sacrifices, I feel that the universe, whatever you believe in, whether it's God, Jah, Jehovah, Allah, whatever it is, Mother Nature, Father Time, whatever you believe in, that determining factor, I believe, is motivated by the efforts and energy you put into what you say you want in the form of sacrifice.
Yeah.